ankle sprains, and would sort of your body would let you know. So let me ask you: 5 days later, what is your body telling you?
It's feeling good, man. I think definitely it was a lot more scary initially. I kind of how like all ankle sprains go, they kind of scare you. Don't really know until the next day, and I woke up the next day. It wasn't stiff as I thought it was going to be, so I knew that was a good sign. And came into the facility, got treatment, been working every day, early mornings. And it feels good, man. Feeling like I'm getting back on track. And looking forward to Sunday.
So Terry told us yesterday he's playing Sunday. What are you telling us about Sunday? You think so? Or?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm good to go. I'm ready to go. We got one more day. Did some practicing today. Tomorrow I'm sure do a little bit more. Get myself ready to be prepared to play Sunday.
Was it scary? Like you said, was it scarier? And when did the scary-erness go away?
Well, I think as soon as I took off my ankle tape and saw it wasn't that bad. So what's really scared me was I ended up having a bruise on my shin, and I thought that was, was related to the ankle sprain. And I was like, oh my God, what did I just do? But it was completely unrelated, and it was just got a little cut and scratch and bruise on my shin, unrelated. And that's kind of when my fear all went away.
Good to have fear going.
Yeah.
What are you doing to stay, I guess, ready or in rhythm? This year, it's obviously not the same as last year. So
Yeah.
How are you staying ready? So, being in and out of kind of alive.
Just staying in the gym. Staying in the gym as much as I can, whether I've been, had some injuries earlier, even in the preseason. Had a little sickness and obviously this, but I think ultimately just staying in the gym, still being able to get shots in, whether it's free throws, whether it's spot shots, really anything to just keep my body and my skills in tune to be ready to come back and play.
What's the biggest challenge you think, in your opinion, when you come back from an injury or you play after a couple of games off?
I think for sure wind is one of them. Just getting back to like running up and down, playing live, and just getting quickly adjusted to the speed. But I think all those things are pretty quick fixes, quick adjustments, to get yourself acclimated. So I wouldn't say anything too major.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I mean, they're both able to practice today in
Full
contact. Yes, it wasn't every single rep, but that was progress to me. And then we'll just ultimately have to see how they feel tomorrow.
I know in the regular season the focus tends to be more on your own team. But when you have a situation where you have a Dallas team coming in without Luka, do you go to plan B defensively? In other words, when you have enough time to know, is there a different game plan, or is it still what you want to do mostly anyway?
Yeah, it's the great players require special attention to the game plan. And it might not be a big departure from what you do. It's just every single detail matters. And even without Luka, Kyrie is an offense unto himself. The creativity and the stress he can put on your defense is real. And obviously, Clay is somebody that can get going. Does not need much space or time. So I think it was good to be able to drill some of our defense, full speed. We haven't been able to do that in a while.
A bunch of people, when Khalil was drafted, pointed to Derek Lively as sort of a template that if he could be that would really help this team. Do you look at Lively as the kind of player maybe you'd like? I know you want Khalil to be his own person.
Yeah,
but is that a
I
template?
don't want to compare.
Okay.
I just know Khalil's really talented, and he's embraced the work. He had another really good practice today. So that's two good practices in a row. He's doing all of his work in the weight room. He's doing all of his extra work before practice on the court. I see him as improved from this summer. But he's unique. His size, his quick twitch. He can impact the game on both ends. So we'll just continue to work with him. It's been a joy, to work and develop him as a staff.
Was he generally like the steepest part of the learning curve for like rookie centers?
I mean, there's a lot of different personnel things, pick and roll coverages, learning the offense where to go and how to screen and all that. Which he's picking up because he wants to. He wants to learn. He's open to the coaching. And the guys like playing with him. He's starting to earn their trust. And it starts by earning the trust of the coaching staff. Then you earn the trust of your teammates, and he's starting to check those boxes.
How have you noticed the way that Tyler takes care of his body change, maybe since he got here, just the way his body?
Yeah, Tyler's always been super committed, especially committed to his craft. He's really committed now to the added weight and strength. He doesn't want to lose that, but also probably spending as much time in the training room and the weight room as he is on these extra shooting workouts, which he's always been famous for. So it's really an around-the-clock job now, and that's what great players have to do in this league. It's a big responsibility to have all those offensive responsibilities, and then also be strong and durable enough to be able to defend, to our standards.
Coach, it seems like Pele has quickly adjusted to kind of like camaraderie of this team, obviously working with them on TV after practice and stuff like that. What have you seen from him between them?
He's another great worker. He's a competitor, so if anybody is playing one-on-one after practice, Pele is going to get involved in it. And that's the centers, it could be the guards, it could be the wings. He just can't get enough of it. And then when he's done with that, then he's going to go in the weight room, then he's going to get extra shooting in. He's a guy, he's young enough right now, we don't have to monitor it, but at some point you'll have to be, monitor his workload so he's not doing too much. It's a good thing though, I like it. So